People, my name is Joe Vika. What's good with my internet? What's going on with my internet? I'm not too happy making this video because of this recent saga that is ongoing about the super ego star who I hope guys can you hear me? Let me use my monitor to monitor this particular video. I hope you guys can hear me. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. So today I want to still discuss on good. Thank you for the response, precious. So I want to discuss on this saga that is ongoing about our Igbo sister who went a warline in Allah. Our own Igbo sister that went a warland Igbo in Allah, married to a Yoruba man, and it's now the news that their pastor is being accused of being responsible for those 3 cases. Some of you may have not heard this side of the story, or you may have heard it. So their pastor, I think that probably who wedded them, where the woman worship, is responsible for the 3 kids, according to the news. So we also received a reaction from our sister, the Oibo sister Nenia Dora, who has responded to this accusation. So I want to use this story to teach us 1 or 2 things if you want to be a lesson. If you join me, double tap the screen. Please do me a favor, double tap the screen. Share the video, like and share. Click like and share, please. What is going on with my camera? What is going on with my camera? Oh, I don't get it. Okay, let me just do the broadcast without wasting anybody's time. And after this break, we'll be coming back for the for this program. Please, if you have not started following us, just do me a favor, do this. Wahala, DNA wahala, DNA wahala. How do we handle it?
If you no get information, you are already deformed. Why not go to your YouTube? Jovika TV. You want come for Facebook? Jovika TV. Instagram and Twitter. Jovika TV. Abi you want come for TikTok? Jovika TV. Abi na WhatsApp you want come? Jovika TV. Jovika TV. Poised to reach you with the truth.
Hello, welcome back. We are poised to reach you with the truth. My name is Joe Vika, and I'm broadcasting from Joe Vika TV. Today, we are looking into the ongoing saga, accusation, counter accusation over the paternity of the super ego star children who got married to one of our Igbo sister, accusing pastor of the pastor is the father, accusing the pastor of being responsible for the paternity of his biological, who allegedly should have been the biological children of their marriage. The marriage that have lasted about, I'm not very much sure of the long time the marriage has lasted, but the marriage has produced 3 kids. So according to the news, when I read first, the news has it that this super ego star was able to have just accused. I think the background is distracting. Okay, should I remove the picture of the background? Is that what you mean? I don't know why I'm not having a very good picture today. I don't know what's wrong with my. Could it be that the camera has some problem? I don't know. I'm not having a very good picture today. Okay, let me take another break to work on my picture. My picture quality is not too sound from YouTube and Facebook, but I know in TikTok it's okay. My picture quality is not too sharp. I don't know what's wrong. Let me see if I can. Okay, I have some. Let's see how it is now. I think that's a little bit different. Can somebody confirm to me? Then the background, you talked about the background. Should I change the background? My light. What is wrong? This is my light now. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't have time to really handle this now. Let me just do the broadcast and move on. What's going on? What's going on? So it's no longer in news that the super ego star have just accused his wife as being responsible. His pastor has been responsible for his kids. Not just one kid, the 3 kids. And it is actually disheartening to notice such a thing going on. Why I'm making this video is I want to teach some of us something that might be of essence to you if you think it's important. Okay. So what are we saying today? This guy accused the wife of being promiscuous. So in that news, he accused the pastor. And the pastor, you can see him in the picture there. He's the one holding the Bible. Holding the Bible, he's been accused of being the one responsible for those kids. So I don't know how true is it, but this is the accusation we have. He also accused the girl that this is a marriage, that the girl lied to him about her age. He said the girl lied to him about her age, that the girl is 7 years older than him, and by so doing has never been true or fair in their marriage. So this is the counter accusation, and the accusation will be receiving. Then on the other hand, the lady also came and tweeted or wrote and said, he said, Dora Korede, say, honestly, I'm so tired of this man's nonsense. And it has to stop now. I knew he was not manly and sensible when he pleaded out to their closing society discussion of the some of the reading on some of the months ago. But to go as far as this innocent kids is way too far. Kaida, I don't think you would go that low. I have kept quiet on all these rumors you have been spreading because they are baseless, childish, and false. But you included innocent children. No, now I must speak. I have never sold any of my properties or cars and given the proceeds to any pastor, bishop, or imam in this world. In fact, all rumors this is mentally destabilized. So she continued. young man Kayode is sharing online all are false. The latest couple of years, the last couple of years in this marriage have been like hell on earth. I'm so drained in a pain. I'm being pain, and just honestly pray this ordeal is all over very soon. I do not wish this kind of abuse or oppression on any woman anywhere in the world. If your story is similar to mine, run away from that man, leave that marriage, and you are not stuck because you are not stuck. And I pray that God will heal you and send helpers your way like He has sent to me. Now she's now starting countering all the accusation that was leveled against her by the super ego star. Now, but in my own response and in my own analysis, her response has no fact. Why do I say so? This guy being the super ego star, this guy went to the hospital. According to the news, he was to donate blood for the healing, for the to be transfused on the children. Unfortunately, it happened that when they checked the blood, none of the blood matched with his children or the child. I don't know how many. So when he discovered that the child, no, he was like, "What? Even my own child." He requested for a DNA immediately, and that DNA came that those three kids are none of his. Those three kids are none. It belongs to him. So when that thing happened, he was like, "What's going on here?" So he made now made a frantic declaration that those kids belong to his own pastor, where they will worship. So now, in his own accusation, there is evidence of paternity test that proved for him that he's not responsible. The only way we don't have evidence is the pastor that is accused. And for him to have accused the pastor, he also accused the lady that the lady sold their properties, their car, and gave the proceeds to the pastor. Which the girl is refuted. I don't have any problem with that. It could be true, it could not be. I don't know about it. My problem is the paternity of this particular children. So this girl cannot say that this is our all lies. Tell us your evidence. What do I expect? You are lying. We just did another DNA. They prove that those belong to you. Or take me to another DNA. Let me prove you wrong. Or let's see the result. You have not shown me the result. You are lying against me. She didn't mention none of that. She kept quiet on the DNA result and created all a lie. My brother, sister. And this is our own Igbo sister. She has Walla Nala. She just Walla Nala. That's me. How can one Igbo gaga to Mayure? Huh? That to Mayure. Now, another side of the story is that the pastor that is being accused. I want to ask these pastors. I want the quaggy. Oh, when you're not making us how to get the stop it. I want the quaggy pastor. How possible can you, after you here again at that girl, give a preach here about the mother equation to the husband, be faithful to her? How can you live? And she'll be watching you, rubbish pastor. And this is not the only it is happening. Somebody was telling me, he said he has lived the pastors. In fact, he said some pastors have up to 50 children, but they only have 3 in their house. Those 50 children are living with different women. Some pastors, some reverend fathers, some priests, both Anglican, Roman Catholic, Pentecostal. Most of us are guilty of this. We are guilty. How can you be comfortable doing this? Somebody tell you, the first one, a mistake. Second one, a mistake. Third one, a mistake again. 3K. Now, I want to ask you that is watching me. If it happened to you, what will you do? How will you handle this situation? If it happened to be you, what will you do about this? Now, I want to tell us something about what the marriage. There are 4 things. If somebody is watching me, I'm entering the very sensitive part of this program. There are 4 things you need to be very watchful when you are in any relationship. You know, many people will tell you, I want to marry a rich man. I want to marry a rich man. Nobody can ever have it all. You want to marry a rich man. They were asking a young guy, will you marry a Yahoo boy? He said, yes. He said, yes, you will marry. No, when you say you will marry a Yahoo boy, you also forget the aspect of using you to renew that particular Yahoo. Because when the one he used finished, when they married, the money he made from somebody he used to marry you. After, he will add you up to marry another person. So they don't reason that way. So you are looking at only for money. You don't look at your future. You don't look at your comfort. You don't look at the other things. You're just looking for money. So this lady handed this guy because he's a star to the point of lowering her age, removing 7 years of her age so that he will fit into this boy's life. The boy is 7 years older. And let me tell you that he's watching. Any marriage contracted in lies is at show, null and void. If you marry any young lady and it happens that there are a lot of lies associated with that marriage, my dear brother, any day you discover the truth about that marriage, you are free to leave that marriage. That was no marriage at all. Marriage cannot be contracted unfruitfully. If you don't know this, know it. Leave that marriage. How can a woman be lying to his own husband? Somebody say if this is true. My brother, that's what is going on. He said women are indeed well, not only women that cheat, men cheat. The only problem, obrona, okay, soro ngwere, mamiri, okochakwa ngwere, ogaya kocha oke. When a rat joins the lizard in dancing under the rainfall, when the water dries on the lizard, it might not dry on the rat. That is our Igbo adage. So a woman should not, because of his husband is messing around, and start moving to go and look for where to mess around. Because a man is a giver, Ephesus. He is donating, he's sending it out. A woman is bringing in. Look at what she has brought in, the trouble in the marriage. So she married a star. Probably the star, that's what I said, nobody will ever have it all in marriage. Nobody. She was looking to marry a star. She has gotten this particular star. And that star now is not always available because they might have to be doing his business. That's why when you want to marry, check the man you're about to marry if you can fit into his life, if his own life will fit into your own. If you're a woman that wants to hang around with your man, it's like let them put you handcuff between you and your man. Two of you will carry handcuff, they walk everywhere. Don't marry a star that goes about to go and play football, because when he was the pitch to play, that handcuff must be cut off. You have to be in the camp. There are some of us who travel for us, whenever travel a lot. Any woman getting to marry us must be very careful that I am a traveling evangelist. Not when I'm traveling to go and preach. You tell me you're traveling too much. Then your marriage is, you don't want the marriage. That's it. You must know that I waka waka. Yeah, they come back and they move. So you must know that if you don't know it, I want to marry somebody like us, then sorry na your name. That's it. So you have to check, can I meet up with this man's standard? You are married a politician. It's like the young lady that married this rich man that have about 6 wives or 7 or 20 wives. A year ago, for 17, 18, 19, they never married that kind of person. That girl is marrying money. She may not have all the attention she required. Or I may be giving her attention because she's the younger one now. Let her be ready to also have another younger person that will come tomorrow. Because that man will never be tired of marrying. Because the money is there. The machine gun is active. So marriage must continue. He will be tired of this one and say, machine gun will look for another one. So that lady that married that rich man must not have everything that she needs. Either the man may be rich in money, but may not be rich in the machine gun. There are some people like that. If the man is not rich, the man may be rich in money, but is he rich in machine gun? So these are the things you have to look into. So am I really sure that this guy is doing the right thing? Am I really sure? Do I have it all? I remember in those days when I was driving taxi in Paracos, I met a lady. I was discussing with her. She said she has 3 boyfriends. I said, because I was telling her, my dear, you need to get married though. She said, no, I'm confused. Confused how? Are there no men coming around you? He said, men are coming. He said, men are coming, but the truth of the matter is that I'm confused. I said, wow, how? He said that he has a boyfriend, one in Abuja. The one in Abuja has money, but his machine gun is too small. If you know what his machine gun, you know. If you don't know, now Sabi. He said the one in Lagos, that one machine gun eBay, but he no get money. Then this one said this one get machine gun, they perform well, but no get character. So he's not confused the one to choose among them. That's her own side of the story. You cannot have it all. It's that choose one. Either you choose machine gun, forget money, or you choose money, forget machine gun. If you want to have machine gun, have money. It's not possible. You can't have everything. Or it's possible you can have machine gun, have money, then you may not have attention. Because there's some women, they want attention 24 hours to the power supply, no blink. So if you have a man, let me tell you, young lady, if you want to marry a man that has made it in life, you may, if the man has money and has good machine gun, you may not have a good attention because he has to be giving his attention to that thing that gave him to make the money. And number three, you don't come to that marriage and say you have a say. It's only few men that will give you opportunity to have a say in that marriage, or you work yourself very hard to make it with him to increase his financial life. But if you just marry the rich man, you just my husband is big, bro. I want to promise you, you are just going to be a slave in that marriage. You don't have anything. If you talk too much, they say, come and shut up. What advice are you going to give me? You didn't give your father that advice to make money. I made money, I marry you. You're coming here to give money. Come and get out of here, man. Are you okay? That's what the man gonna tell you. Because you just came to be a liability in his life. You don't have anything to offer. Then I want to mention the 4 things you need to watch out for in any relationship. Because if you are here, if you have your pen, write this thing down. It will help you. Now begin to share this video because I'm entering the strong side of this teaching. Number 1, whenever you are in any relationship, discover if these 4 things are functioning very well. What is the thing? Do you really understand this girl or this man? Understanding is one of the major things you need to watch out for in any relationship. Understanding. Do we understand each other? When I mean understanding, when that man keeps silent, you should understand what he meant by keeping silent. For instance, you asked him a question, he kept quiet. You say, man, as a woman, you'll be able to know that quiet, the man doesn't like it. You should understand what he meant by that quiet. I want to give an instance. Personally, if somebody wants to ask me for money, I like you being specific. So when I got married to my wife, she was like, give me money, let me go and cook. I said, eh? He said, can I have money to go and cook soup? I said, what did he ask? He said, money. You ask for money? Yeah, money. It's okay. I took 50 naira. Go and cook. She got angry. She don't understand me. She knows I married a stingy man that cannot give money. Look at how much you're giving me for soup. I said, you ask for money. Is it not correct? It's like, can this money do that? You never ask me what can do. You only ask for money. You have never asked me what can cook the soup. You that know what can cook the soup, why didn't you ask for it? I don't know. That we started having problem until she learned my own side of the story. I need 20,000 to cook soup. Even if the money is too much, mention it. If I have it, I give you. If I don't have it, I say, okay, 20,000, but I'm sorry, I only have 10,000. Tell me what you want. It's not like some people who chat me, sir, I've been having problem since my mother bumped me. I've never did it. I'm sick. My papa sick. My mama sick. Please, I need money to help my father. I will not listen to you. Why you say me? My father needs this. They are looking for 200,000 for this. My mother needs this. I will tell him, my dear brother, I don't have it, or I have it, or I look at what I have. If I have the amount, I give you. Or I say, I cannot give you this money. I cannot borrow you, or whatever. Look at what I can give. Take it, go. So what am I trying to say? You should know what you want. You should understand your marriage, your partner. Understanding, that's number 1. Some people say, I married him out of love. That thing you are calling love may not necessarily be love. Because I've seen a young girl, he saw a guy that just came out from the car. The guy was well dressed. The guy was looking like, hey, I love this guy. Not they love somebody when never seen before. That is not love. He just liked the appearance. That is infatuation. You see a girl, now see waist, see the upper tetra system is powerful. The down below, bagam, backyard, vibu to that utum. You say, oh, this is the food. You don't the love. But can you understand that girl? Can you manage her? So number 1 thing you have to look out for in marriage is understanding. Number two, you need to look out for in marriage is, can I tolerate this person? Tolerance. Because when you love somebody, you can tolerate his or her excesses. When you love somebody, you can manage whatever that comes. You cannot. For this particular thing, if this guy, Kayode, really love this sister that he got married to, this girl, it's probably this thing may not even come to the public because the pastor is not coming to constant the children. If they can tolerate each other, if you don't understand each other, you probably say, what do we do now? Please, let's see this thing. This thing wouldn't have come to social media. I'm telling the gospel truth. A couple that understand themselves will like to keep their story behind the scene and settle it in home. No tolerance. They can't tolerate each other. Number three, can you celebrate each other? Celebrating your partner. For instance, this guy is a footballer. When he scored goal or he didn't score goal, even when he didn't score, you still celebrate. No, boy, you perform well. Just that he couldn't convert that penalty. But honey, please, don't cry about it. Please calm down. I know we are going through a lot. I know it's not easy with you, but I promise you, next one, I know you must call and say, thank you, my love. Thank you, my God. You celebrate him even in failure. Make him feel good. In the next match, you will give his best to make sure he makes you proud because you know you're going to call. Say, hey, you put up a superlative trailing performance today. What a strike. What a wonderful penalty too. You praise him, appreciate him, celebrate him, celebrate her. So if you can not celebrate somebody because what he did to you, you are feeling pain. In marriage, that in relationship, don't continue with that relationship. Then finally, can you always communicate with each other? Communication is the life wire of every marriage. If you cannot communicate with your partner, that marriage is as good as dead. If you cannot communicate with your partner, that marriage is as good as dead. So in this marriage, there's a gap in communication. This 14 that I mentioned is lacking in the marriage of this our super ego star and our own sister from Igbo land that messed us up. Yes, go and check. That man don't understand that girl. For instance, he said that the girl lied to her that the girl is 7 years older than him. Look at the picture there. And I don't know whether it's true. Can you see the picture of the guy? The girl, maybe, I don't know. He looks so young. You look so young. So he said the lady is 7 years older than him. Who knows the truth? And so that's what the guy said. He never told her that. So communication is the life fire of every relationship. That's the truth of the matter. If you cannot communicate with your partner, that is a problem in that marriage. These are the 4 major things you need to handle properly in marriage. Four major things. If these 4 things are lacking in that relationship, this is a red flag that relationship will not thrive. Your partner will tell you, I was too busy. I was flying. No, I'm a very busy man. No matter how busy a man is, he must give attention to whatever he loves. Rather, the attention may not be full, but he must give attention. And whatever that takes his attention will determine his destination. If he's giving attention to another woman, he will end up with that woman because that thing that gives him attention is where he's going to end. Some men are in marriage, they are giving attention to one rotten, stupid, critical, adulterated girl over there. And that girl, you end up with the girl in beer parlor. You will end up with that girl. No, do you know what I'm saying? There was a man that they said that the man died on top of a woman. And you need to see Bacha where they're selling food. So whatever that takes a man's attention determines his destination. I want to end this broadcast, but I was also telling you 4 things that can destroy your marriage or relationship. 4 things. This one has to do with marriage. When you're already married. The other one is about 4 things you need to look out for in relationship. The 4 things you need to watch out and look out for in your own marriage. Number 1, lack of financial management. I didn't say lack of finance. If you have money, you don't have money. The management of not having money and management of money is what is the problem, not lack of money. There are many couples, they don't have money, but they are living happily because they know they are managing the situation very well. So when you lack financial management in marriage, it will cause problem. It will break the marriage. There could be many things. Some people say forgiveness, those things are there. But everything is connected to these 4 major things I'm mentioning. Number 1 is lack of financial management. It can buy marriage. It can destroy marriage. Number two, because of time, I want to mention it very fast. Lack of intimacy. That is knacking. Lack of intimacy. If you don't get intimated with your man, it can destroy the marriage. For any marriage that the intimate life have died, that marriage is as good as gone. Number three, lack of trust. If you cannot start trusting a man or woman, that's a problem. I was having this program on TikTok yesterday. So somebody said that his wife died. The guy that joined me in life that day, that yesterday. He said his wife is no more. He lost his wife. That he's going to get married. What's he going to do? As soon as he married the lady and they get pregnant, you will quickly go and they conduct DNA. When on the unborn child, he doesn't want to give chances. I said, my brother, that's a good plan, but that's a risk associated with that. What is that risk? How can you probably, let's give an example. You married a virgin. You guys are living together. The lady when you married got pregnant because he had a story of DNA. Madness of DNA enter you. Baby, let's go and do DNA. I don't want trouble. I don't want trouble. My dear, if you not all women can handle it, that is shows lack of trust. You don't go and create problem where there's no problem in the marriage. You guys are flowing with your partner already, and he got pregnant. He started talking about DNA. If now me that woman, if you go for that DNA that the child belongs to you, then that marriage is end. I will leave you. But the lack of trust is coming. So DNA is important, but let it be done when it is necessary. For instance, you want to take your children abroad, they demanded for it, fine. Or there is a need medically. Not when there is peace in your marriage. You are flowing with your hair because you read in the news, somebody go start complaining. Hey, my wife, bring those children, make we go. Make we turn an fire on. But you are causing trouble for them for yourself. If that marriage, after that, the DNA, those children are yours. If not me be the wife, then me too, I go conduct test from the days I met you. If you have ever not even looked at on any woman, I will conduct X-ray on all your phone conversation, both the one you deleted. I might meet MTN. I will meet MTN, meet them. I want to see all the conversation of my husband since he married me. I got check DNA here. And if I see any one deleted, the marriage is over. So you don't create problem where there's not. That's the point I'm making. There must be trust in your relationship. Trust the person. Even the person lying, trust him or her. Let whatever he's doing against him or herself be on his own head. Then finally, lack of communication. I mentioned the four major things. These are the four major. But let me tell you, do you know communication can control all other things in marriage? With proper communication, you can deny your husband your body, or a man can deny his wife his body. With proper communication, telling them, "Oh, I wish I would have just eat you raw now, but frankly speaking, I just developed some pain." You don't want it. Use some good communication. Finish the ones. Oh, the thing that they do me somehow. It's okay. No communication have settled that problem. But you just no proper communication. Lack of proper communication management might destroy your marriage. These are the four major things. I told you 4 major things to look out for when you are in a relationship. And 4 major things you need to be very careful so that they don't destroy you when you marry. If you can handle these 4 things very, very well, nothing will happen to that marriage. And in this edition, I'll be telling you how to manage your intimacy in marriage. One of them is make a vow that I can never say no to my husband, to my wife, even in quarrel. The ministry of the other room is different from the ministry of our quarrel. Have that consciousness in you. Man, it's not easy, but to have it. Yes, we are having issue. Then the man say, I need down below. Give him down below. The quarrel may continue later. But most time, in the ministry of that down below, it is possible that you guys can reconcile. If you say anytime you can quarrel, make him come touch me, make thunder fire up. Okay, thunder can fire that marriage, or you go marry another man very soon. Thank you and God bless you. I remain Joe Vika. Please share this video. Let it be a blessing to somebody. See you again. Please live in peace with all men, but be very careful with your life. Those who you call your friend might be unfriendly friend. I remain Joe Vika. Just broadcasted for Joe Vika TV. If you don't get information, you are already deformed. Share this video. Let somebody be blessed with you.
If you no get information, you are already deformed. Why not go to your YouTube? Jovika TV. You want them for Facebook? Jovika TV. Instagram and Twitter? Jovika TV. Abi, you want them for TikTok? Jovika TV. Abi, na WhatsApp you want them? Jovika TV.